Food and Drugs Authority. It will go close shop no.
Onyamachi o.
Yay. But a draw I had the wood nipa I expire.
Ojai.
I buy way to be fair yen shaha me at the wall. One war expired vaccine.
Bini ow.
I buy wait now me at the wall.
Ojai.
Now why that's what I'm doing?
Ya dwene mu wo.
Huh? Why the catch us what I'm doing?
Onyamachi o.
From Rollins time, Bessie and now I know what I say. Rollins did over 20 years. And now 2019 or so 20 or so whatever. Cast do Rollins a cry in the 20 years. I crash in 7 years. Rollins it's now kunya so mfie dunkuno. Cast do cry ba Ghana. Akufa do mfie so akratwam.
Yeah, take this one we say.
Onuya.
What can kufo? The mills ne mahama. Cars on my crabom. Abain way. Wakratra won. Abain will be the Bosumi Bako. A class 612 Land Cruisers.
Onyamachi o. Ye tie Captain Smart.
Company of crackers Nedino are Nedikai. Oh, Memobium. 1 month, over 600 Land Cruisers were imported into this country. 1 month, one single month. Cars in the bedroom, you know. Cars normally renters will come and be buying cars.
Onyamachi.
But national security nimba omoto NIB they are aware Captain Smart about you mean God
will judge you.
Men am betche me. And so Land Cruisers now buying crano. And one Crawford garage said the renter.
Ojai.
Now buying so a cracker. When him say government way or here 314 Land Cruisers maybe they can't trace them.
Wait.
Woman may be a castle no.
Wait.
A banyo to be cracker your own. A banyo cracker of sha. A banyo wa cracker. Land Cruiser yan tatia. Land Cruiser yan tonton. And yet Fiat go matches box ibia. Also pekana oh. A banyo way. And yes, akwabi wa banyo name. On yesi odi mafia president in Nechi.
Wani.
Yesi ono na betimi a continue there. Sa president na ye ene ye ampo ono pe. Sa nipa no so pe.
Na wa ba
ne continue.
Hey.
Ono pe.
Hey.
No betimi ma corruption na ekwaso no beto aso.
Na wa ba ne no ka
sa nipa no ono pe. E no be sa be bie nsuo ma fa Ghana fo.
I don't know.
Ono pe ne betimi. He ono pe na onye wokurum kwan na wabedada so waye kwan
E fra na san
ono pe na betimi abeka so obedwiri ni ma gudi obe skyscrapers
e fra na san
wo papa dan kura bu ye wantimi ansi
e fra na san
ono pe eye fa document ne bra I don't want to go there fa document ne ba ana da ho Ministry
the king of morning shows
of Gender, Children and Social Protection DH Nyamenshira ye me bottom scan ni mami he
Wani.
Na ya me dekeke. No. Oh, kakra bi ha. Oh, there be transfer. Me fama. Enye sesi a epon a. Sesi o man mo ayede.
Onuya.
Ministry.
oyi
Me ofu yare ni bi. Of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Payment acknowledged with honor certificates. But where COVID-19 na eti echna eni efiada ye bom Monday ye be kire wa de foforo na sa story na ye be ye no ye be dike push akoma Food and Drugs Authority
Ojai.
wo makwa hodada o FDA akwa hodada yey
Onuya.
hwe enkwan so ba ye nkwan na enye da yet ndi odie takrema so
Yeah, take this one we say.
na yewura Aya club ya Asante Kotoko hene. Otumfo Pokuare. Oka asem bi. Emre bi. Na onsa ahimfie no aya na ye hyeda mfira asem bi ntema. Ye kan wa. Ba me kan me pese me kura ho kakra. Because a bit early. Me kura ho kakra. O say Zamramani Bema. Yemfa Asante Tokuro nkohia.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Wushi Zamramani Bema. Yemfa Asante Tokuro.
Enu na men.
Nkohia Zamramani Bema. O say obe bai Tokuro nim. Obe se bu agum.
Shwaya mabo.
Zamramani Bema. Yemfa Asante Tokuro. Enkohia no obebu agum. Food and Drugs Authority munyimasum
Onuya
Monday
Onia machi o. Ye tie Captain
ebi akwese da najo. You be forward the videos, pictures, audios.
Emra.
Aba mu phone so.
Captain Smart.
Monsaka ya na ye story no.
But that is not my concern.
Oh sir. Sir Penishu adwoa. Ekonkwada dem. It's a bite me ma adura. I expire me at the wawa. Company bi so betimi ama akra niam I expire no wa pepa. Or the label for atare ho.
Onia machi
Agenda bra. Paragraph 202. The Ministry of Gender, Children, Social Protection received a total of 12 million in cash.
Onia machi o. Ye
In
tie
cash,
Captain
oh.
Smart. Oja.
Ministry of Finance. SSA Ghana. Sika makum 120 billion. Egu Ghana must go. Edikosi Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. They received 12 million Ghana cedis in cash. It's Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Women account. What is even the guarantee? Say Sikana a free Ministry of Finance no. 12 billion. Na ekodru honso na 12 billion. Come on look me. Na me wo Kumasi 2008. NPP elections. Ye koyi iska was Stanchart. E wo Harper Road. E wo Kumasi. Wo mu yi iska no. No mo tena kam phone. Eko ahojo. Enya makom. From Harper Road, Paul Sinite front. Chairman Bisu Timbi. Constituency executive Bako Tim. And the secretary Bako Kahu. From Harper Road to Ahojo. Omudu Yadone Sikana, Omu boss who actually. Omo kind of French them no. Omudu baby, Omudi Sikane Kodo. Sikana short. Ubusa chairman ana ubusa constituency executive ana ubusa secretary ana ubusa that's what besin ne that time you can say 500,000 5 billion say that was a lot of money besin ne car post nitim anoma bia maka nim tinted glass e kosoro e condition so lo beka so sikani timi shorto waka nim post ni say onim hohe chairman say onim hohe secretary say onim hohe na sikani somebody ba na so no say ane what country here ane na ye den sikana shorto within 15 minutes I say enu na mint Ministry of Finance carry 12 million Ghana cedis cash. document we nya ntibi na prepare.
Ojai.
Eno na me maame wa wade ma. Ma good morning.
Captain Smart.
12 million
The
in
king
cash
of
from the
morning
Ministry of
shows.
Finance in 4 tranches as shown below. And I want to 12 million. Cash. 87th April, 9th April, 17th April, 24th April, first tranche, second tranche, third tranche, fourth tranche, 1.2, 3.6, 4.2, 3 million, 12 million Ghana cedis cash.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the best. Captain Smart is
Where
the
document
king.
way, you know be Captain Smart way you prepare. This one you know be Agi, this one no be Antiama. This one Mr. Nema himself, if he see class, he go run away. You know go prepare. Stand off, you go put query for top.
When?
Ajeta.
Do you know they tell you that?
Your friend is saying,
Paragraph 203. We noted from the records of the ministry that an amount of 7,999,524 and 3,999,920. Now, mamin chow trick be a duyeska ewa bem. Anytime you see a particular number repeating itself more than twice, there's thievery.
Ajeta.
Double level try in a trick no. Any number one. Apart from double level. Former Auditor General, Obey Dom Level Audit Service Board Chair.
Oh, I don't know.
Dia, Professor Dia Ajmai. Also chair trick no. Say, Uko who be no a ministry, department, agency, or person who they intentionally repeat a particular number more than twice. It's if two no or no. What's a 999 so 7999,524 3,999,920. No. Were expended in Greater Accra and Greater Kumasi respectively for COVID-19 emergency food payments for the delivery of hot meals to poor and vulnerable homes. Now don't forget, sir, woke up buffer stocker. Please listen very well. Mr. Producer, I don't know if you can go back into the documents and then look for buffer stock. How much was paid? It was 42 million plus. But what's that document anymore? Buffer stock 4G 42 million Ghana cedis plus. So when you are cotton yane, and you are beguho sardine kaho. It is sardine now ministry where say woman a toy and it's a lie. What is a bepaba? Our document him. Yeah, buffer stock. They said that woman is sikano koto sardine. It is our sardine now. Woman koto yeno. Woman de call him. And the ministry they say, woman is 7 million. National buffer stock I didn't hear. But don't call a chicken class and be our better here. Where paragraph 186. Call. Jaha, and one, Brafom Kakra. Tenye, rice, beans, gari, sardines. On to sardine makumaku 46,902 boxes. Abos again. For why you sardine kroma? Sardine makumaku 46,902. 902. Any sardine dodoa omotoye. Tomato paste. Omoto boxes them makum 128,672 boxes. Now, sir, what for tomato paste bakubia SM24? 80 obia funny calculator. What for calculator now? Yeah, boy.
When?
128,672 times 24. 3 million 88,128. Inti anya ye kura no 10% of Ghanaians will be anya tomato paste back. Is it possible? They don't care. Where?
Oh, I don't know.
Were these things distributed? The other buffer stock for patch and say, woman, the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection. Said you are in COVID aba. Yare abantrom kotoye. Woman to Kosia create makumaku 237,265 crates. Abuwa. Crates. Crates we are saying 24. 30. 4 times 30. Let's say Ghana ni biya di Kosia bakon every day. Ye fa no tonchen. Kosoro kakra, I want Ghanaians to know the total figure. Omo ede kokra enuane no ko ebeba ko na ye 42 million Ghana cedis.
Every no wait.
And omo de kokra boko ya kakra. Don't forget 27 million e was through on ko. Ba wo de ye ko na ndu gender ho ya ko. That's okay. Ghana for him ya Canada. Nti ko. Ah. Thank you. Haya. Tie, eti ministry ne say, mo Greater Accra. And cry for abayin ne ministry ne say 7,999,524. Ni ade no aduane ma mo daily.
Ajeta.
Wo de e be ko document nim ewom. Nyam na prepare. Eti every day now buy the 79 billion. And then where the animal and cry for
Onia machi o.
what they say I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. I'm going to say Greater Accra 4 million plus. Eti abiding the 7.9 billion. They be on where the animal. Kumasi for munche sebu di papa. Enyamiko akufado abai. Osan akufado. Oh, it's why I'm not my body. I'm in person body crab. I am on Kaime, me born no more car no matter. In person body. Some president no. Massive for or some would did to some ponko. Yamana Meka. Also the 30.9 billion. Nan where the animal that could be a COVID by say Kumasi Muja Didi, make a home to Kumasi. Say Kumasi for you did to some ponko. Kumasi, say you did 30.9 billion every day. You don't know the animal Kumasi for. Hey, say you did. Paragraph 204. When you Namiko, Pacho, this document. Mr. Nyama, I told you say he is a VVC. I mean, you go close your eyes.
Onia machi o. Ye tie Captain Smart. Oh.
And I'm going to do it, what did D?
Ajeta.
COVID-19 and some will no wonder. Say Attorney General say you withdraw document. No. Paragraph 204. The ministry engaged caterers, some of whom were from the school feeding program, and Joffel catering services, among others, for the supply of hot meals and spot payments ranging between 5,000 and 48,000 were made to the service providers. The attorney said, "I buy contract into your cash." Come on, look at me. If you have a way, you're too quaint. And the mammy cassa de bia me cassa. Say them himself say the media general tank and bank and come to neighbor hunt him. Yeah, too quaint. BBS Sidam Manabroso. Mamma, you bottom Sicadia yard, no. Me buy no. Email 1, email 2, email number 3. Line manager approval. Another email. Sukrumudum manager approval email. Tontrobonsu manager approval email. Kukrutum Kukruba manager approval email. Okay, go through if whatever is written and approved is correct. Another email. Partim HR tim baratim email. April. Sigano. Ya tro check no.
You have just 1 minute
I have only
remaining.
1 minute remaining.
You have just 1 minute
should I?
remaining.
Wait, and you buy company. If you have Sikanyira. They say, Media General, yet with your one coins, no? Ya kwa no pepe. Media General pay the coins brown bi tuaka. Yet we bogu so na obakwana anane or kan coins agusu ama. Because 0.70 pesos bi guso. Anane betumi akope 27 pesos ama me do nyame. Obenya 7 pesos. A child said due diligence. That's what I mean. And yeah, you can't steal from this house. No, you cannot steal. But share document we. You see am? More radio no. When you do honey account sikalama because the 12 million Ghana cedis akosi ho. Je 5,000. Wa bra minister pon na okwanyo na lock na pon. Gwen. Nyame be try ka o. Chief Director po edwa na ko sorry anu we just secretary for no ho. Cleaners on beba na cleaner na be cleaning. Men ka say cleaner be awies ka o. Emra. Ba yen kan ko. Chief kan ko. Say it was here. Who cleaning? No one send for ya crop for. Na 12 million Ghana cedis. Yes you ho. Chief.
Ajeta.
You be tempted.
Ajeta.
Alaboha. Oh die. Enko for we be. Na head na ka say send the Kumasi edidi.
But that is not my concern.
30.9 billion. Near the no aduane ma Kumasi for everyday lockdown. Hey, Kumasi say edidi o.
But that is not my concern.
Ye didi papa. En cry for say na ye the 70.9 billion and no aduane ma modakuru bi lockdown. Hey, mo didi. Ghana for didi o. Ye didi te sam ponko. For document to obium.
The king of morning shows.
Our review disclosed that management of Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection accepted ANA certificate. Can you imagine this rubbish? ANA certificate to retire a total of 11 million. What some catcher said? I've told you, I just told you this morning that anytime I will say ministry, department, agency, or yesika, look me, or repeat it, same figure more than twice.
Captain Smart.
Makacho, that's how some way to
morning shows.
When you are reviewing any document, I say sika they are investigating. When you see same figure, same number, repeated more than twice, it means there's thievery. I will explain before I end, Fabe also. Put the documents there. Okay. 80. Shadia was Soraha. 99 no. Or say you tibium. So 7999, 39999. Then come down. 11999 444.
Ajeta.
When a kwaji 4 cities for ministry. 4 cities in 1 year. 4 Ghana cities. One akwaji Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. 4 Ghana cities. The minister in Crown bag 4 cities room. One the 200 Ghana cities in the shishim. One akwaji 4 cities. Moka say yankwana o. We noted, however, that I am in person companies there. We noted, however, that Joffe Restaurant and Caterers drawn from the school feeding program who are capable of providing official receipts also acknowledge their payments with ANA certificates. I had a chrono. ANA certificate in just said, so Chobi, Captain, can you write something? I say yes. Okay, sure. I, blessed God's been smart. I have prepared hot meals for the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection to the tune of 110,000. Sign. Minister, sign. Chief Director, sign. Accountant, sign. Pay. From Akron for Nyami Betu Yamoka. Insamo Yaria. Mujani fi omem hano. Mon pesi ebehu. They stole the money. ANA certificates. Afeti ebrofo no. Nyama nam troyo. we recommended that the chief director should desist from or minimize the use of ANA certificate. Desist or minimize. Because ANA certificate, yeah, the book no, and the may repeating 999 444 666 777 333 akromfo or minimize the use of ANA certificate in acknowledging transactions. We also recommended that the chief director should institute appropriate controls, segregation of duties in future collaborations with other institutions. Paragraph 209. Management explained that it was impossible for the ministry to pay volunteer cooks using gift mix. How? Gift mix system of payment as it is usually done in line with normal releases of government funds. Normal releases of government funds. What kind of rubbish is that? Mr. Chu, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Gender, and the government funds. Say na Mr. Chu ne and when government funds, oh. Let me say, you say now who discuss the Ministry of Finance, Gender, and by there. The ministry needed a form of receipt from volunteer cooks to authenticate the receipt of payments to them. Hence, ANA certificate duly signed by the recipients were considered to be the most appropriate document for use under the circumstances. Rubbish.
Captain
Say, Auditor General, we won't.
Listen to the
cover. Paragraph 210. In respect of segregation of duty, the Metro Director of NADMO, indicated that due to the exigencies of the pandemic, the available NADMO staff at the various sub-metros within KMA, Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, were tasked to carry out the necessary processes in the receipt and distribution of the means. Really? It's not before the chair, I don't know Kumasi. Because disaster, audit position. Paragraph 211. We are of the view that Jofair Catering Services and the school feeding caterers who are already established businesses should be able to acknowledge payment with official receipt. Obi afa receipt anko. ANA certificate. How can you tell me say Jofair? Jofair need receipt. Me jidi kwa say Jofair the receipt kwa ye. But make a chance say trona sign. Jofair ni wura no. Yere na wo kro yim. Former CDS. Chief of Defense Staff na yere na ne dia. Eti, the woman I know will not do this useless thing. And if she did, then Kajwa. Oh, Papa. Uncertified payment. I want to say no. Saske we are Ketwa sa hono. 50.6 billion. 56 billion. You see a tria and Yamaka over 5 million Ghana cedis and you're certified. Now, what you ANA certificate? How can you certify? My catcher said, "Sikari be your yeah, be a yedi. It's a 999 444 334. Me mami na from you. Hey, anyway, na me na ma obofo edi no to nyumwe. 333 444. I dear Shazia. Me say nyame. Yes, hold on. Nyame, come on, look at me. Nyame di kan so obofo da say what the abobo no bese bobo na nkrofo hold on come on look me okay GH go 333 444 yes come up 333 ada atiolo yes sisu mami ada sisu nyame di kan so obofo da ye Never document to be 999444. Me mama na from you. Minister of Gender and Social Protection Fresica House today. 444. Me mama na from you. Minister House today.
Hello mama. Edi asemo. Ejeku.
Oh.
Asemo be.
Imo of your president no my friend say.
Asemo be.
Imo of your for president so the kwaku. Okay, titi enyu no be 3 more. 444. Me mama na from you.
Hello mama.
Mami.
Edi asemo. Ejeku.
Ejeku. Imo of your president on the kwaku. Eti minister Efra Ejeku. Eti 12 million kwadru ho pepepe. Look at the document on certified payments. Affected Regulation 78 of the Public Financial Management Regulation 2019 LI 2378 provides that a principal spending officer of a covered entity is personally responsible for ensuring in each payment of that covered entity the validity, accuracy. Brofra, Auditor General Trono, as a sub I know will be jail. Payment of that entity, the validity. Say ni panic idea who say I didn't know Otriano, a yampa say Otria. I didn't know Yakobokano into the Yetrianka. Accuracy, Sikani pepepe. Number 3, legality, say one of the claim for the payment and ensure that all supporting documents are available. All supporting documents are available. Regulation 79 also states that a principal spending officer shall, on completion of works or the supply of goods or services, prepare a certificate statement in respect of works and stores received. Afeko, paragraph 213. Contrary to the above provision, we noted that there were no certification statements. Contrary to the above provisions, we noted that there were no certification statements prepared for payments totaling 5,638,684 out of the 7 million. Hey! Out of the 7 million. Oh, 999. Makata say 10 say one number. You're repeating more than twice.
Hello, mama.
Me di auditor say che. 5 million na yira ye no. Onua. Enko for we afi 7 million na wo mo na ese. Some de do aduane man kan for nim.
Ajeta.
It is an ankranfo. Me shara na me say mommy. Because and na was say the mama say mommy.
Wani.
What did you make? For the deeper 70.9 billion.
Captain Smart.
79 billion. From the 7,999,524 paid to caterers at the ministry headquarters. The detail attached as Appendix H. Hey, Abisha, hey, yeah. And I told you before. Say, Auditor General say, sa sikana you see a tia. 1, they can't verify. Number 2, they cannot validate. Number 3, enye liga. Number 4, ade na omuso modi atua ka no. Ye hwe ade na yehu. Ba sikane de eko.
3 4. Me mama na brami yo.
Afetie, the schedule officers explained that the infraction occurred because of the urgent nature. Abu again, urgent nature. Obi incorporate be put off scarce urgent nature. Chief Director call Fabia Shadbag book. I will say urgent nature. It can be urgent because Obi and who we are on your agent. Chromophobia is very urgent. Who we are in term no wako. Eti me tia Dokota eka ananya dokota ma
Wani.
me tia dokota ma aka dokota ma ade krata bia naso trome yensan na dokota fa pen ni paper ono so nsa no nya fete se me die ya atoagu what is a doctor otreduru pete gwam na wasan Doctor, there be way paper. I don't know what try and I don't know what trust. Message throw 2 million. What throw a 1.9. There be doctor G paper for. Na ya shred ya titim ni a year for sheet for framano. Na doctor throw no the 2 million na she ho. Na me the stamp so bam na ma teme there.
Onuya.
Doctor to we no say dey anchakwe adwuma be pa no you be come on it won't mean come because so come anima sika mba. Nti akwa we pa adwuma be pa no ye ya. Wo ma throw 2 million. No, Abra, me idea 1.5. No, 500,000. Any agent.
Captain Smart.
Agent nature of the program.
The king
and
of
added that
shows.
the process of certification started on the 3rd day after the start. And then I drink again. Oh, yes. And majority of the food delivery involved were received at the ministry's headquarters during those 3 days for onward delivery to beneficiaries. Adriana na say hot meals in Ghana for my catch up say Chronobia Kwaswo ministry departments and agency you repeating numbers. How can you tell me say hot meal now woman no ayeno woman di kogu ministry for 3 days as woman kwache aye bia na difference as woman dey an shame
enu na ment
Pacho Mr. When I want master's degree in communication. Bacho. Brofu ementiase. Buami. Blah 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 blah. 3rd day after the start of the program, and majority of the food producer highlight and majority and majority of the food delivery involved were received.
Oh, I don't know.
At the ministry's headquarters during those 3 days for onward delivery to Nyame. Oh, adwuma ye maye.
Asɛm ababie.
Paragraph 215. The practice of making payment to suppliers or service providers without certification could result in misuse. Auditor General, could result in misuse. You tell us that they have stolen the money. And yes, it's misuse because they are under certificate. I can negotiate with Godwin. To say that Dr. Man negotiating, you know. Doctor, I don't know what you're 1.9. Me pay 500,000. What 1.9? Me 400,000 pay. Yeah, 2 million assignment first stamp in system 500 also jo 1.5 ko.
Wait. Onuya.
Najiko.
Onuya machi.
Media general cry away. Company small. Now unko top petrol. No one for receipt ama. Usika ahe.
Ajeta.
Me nam catch what the receipt ni baso a. On say filling station bia no. Omudi no bibia wo so. What the receipt in the bar? They will call the filling station and say, Tiaka. Media General. That's why I love this company. That's why I love this company.
Captain Smart.
The reason why, one of the major reasons why I love this company is that what could a filling station be per receipt? Nana near catch us say, please wait. Wait to say or say I want to call. You are calling who? Other Nipano Bu Petro no or girl who want no madada.
When
if they want to call, they are telling you go and wait. Let's verify. But yetimi misuse. They are buying sikako. Auditor General,
you have just 1 minute remaining.
The practice of making payments to suppliers or service providers without certification could result in misuse of public funds. And indeed, there was misuse of public funds. We recommended that the chief director should not sacrifice accountability. Auditor General, he was just charitable. He was being charitable. But this is more incriminating than anything. We recommended that the chief director should not sacrifice accountability for agency. Meaning that you cannot tell me, say, you're agent until when we see a bicycle, when we see a bicycle. It is practically impossible. It is not done anywhere. You cannot validate. You cannot verify. And it is not legal. but always ensure that the sufficient controls are in place at all times to guarantee accountability. Yet with the agency here, and a contractor for 3 years into Omuka.